Hello. Nice. Ooh, we got the can today. Haven't seen that in a while. Didn't get to use it the first time I had it. These are good. Hmm. This is the only true box. Gems are in the other box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. Okay. This box isn't terribly helpful. You could just as well say one of the other boxes is false. But obviously all three of them cannot be true. This one claims to be the only true box. This then says the gems are in the other box with a true statement, which implies that if this is true, this is actually false. If that's true, then both of these have to be false. Because it says it's the only true box. Which would make this one say, if this was false, then one of the other boxes could not be true. Okay, so I think I've convinced myself this cannot be a true statement. It's a false statement. Suppose that this one set is true, and suppose that this is true. These could be referring to each other. The gems are in the other box with a true statement, and one of the other boxes is true, which would be referring to this one as being the other true box. So that would point us to this being the box. Or do either one. Sledgehammer. That's not letting me into that corner of the house, is it? Nothing. Your rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. in order to have green rooms, I need to be able to get to the sides of the space, which it's fighting me really hard to not let me go to the left side of the house. I saw it come up when I first came in. And now it's not letting me do it. It's actually not letting me do the watering for some reason. Something else this is detecting. There it is on the floor. I wonder if because it already had a gem, it then like pulled it away. Guessing. There it is. Apparently you have to use it the moment you come in. Except it did nothing. I think because, again, this thing already had flowered. All right. Okay, so now we can read what happened here. we also know, because we found a note, that one of these names is a pseudonym. February 1987. Per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. No tape logs. Good reasoning behind this seemingly unsound decision. And we know what's going on there. Secondary access levers. Okay. This is security measures. Is in response to... Okay, so I need to go backwards here. Okay. Okay, that was November 1986. And this was 1987. So the first one's on the bottom. Handful of each for a new project he's working on in the clock tower. Not confident Confucian is best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber in the weight room. Years have gone by, the Baron's frequency working on this room has gone from once in Red Moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. Find the room mostly relegated to guest use, and an antechamber lever is not only unsuited, but it poses a security risk. Remove or conceal and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. Okay, and so yeah, we understand that. Okay. I have some spaces down there I can still try to go into via the dark room. Also, I can go to the Foundation now. If I want to drop this here, I could. I just have to get back to it. Or not to do that, though. It's interesting. There are certain rooms that just so rarely come up. Attic, I have yet to be in the attic because it just doesn't come up that often. see what we get. Secret garden. I'll grab a lockpick too while I'm here. I'm trying to do a better job of logging all the pictures in the various rooms. I just haven't been very good about that. There we go. Give me a gem. And I got a shovel. That's nice. I could do either one of those. Do I want to spend 2 gems? Yeah, I'll do it. Of course, it just yanked my watering can away. But there's already a gem over there. So, because of the other effects that are going on. Doing very well on jumps today. That's good. There doesn't seem to be any reason to actually use the watering can since I'm coming in and they already have gems on them. Well, I can either do a spare room just so that I can get into the corner, or I can spend the gems on the music room and take the extra special keys and not worry about the corner. I'll go for that. It's the prism key. Which could be handy. Okay, yeah, using the watering can is not going to give me more. Wishful thinking. Is this door ahead of me locked? No, it is not. I was hoping it would be. Okay, well, I've got 56 steps. Pretty deep in the house. I think I'm going to go back to the dark room. I may be able to connect something up to the gymnasium. I'll go ahead and step into the gymnasium to see if there's anything here that I want to grab. There doesn't appear to be, but I can at least make a note about the... Yeah, okay, I already have that one documented. No pictures on the walls in here. And I don't think the secret garden is going to have any routing for power. So I don't think my boiler room's doing anything for me today. There is a dig spot down below, though, so I will go after that. Nothing here. Interesting. Turnip. Boiler room turnip. Yum, yum. Yeah, there's going to be fruit all over the house now because of the rooms I went through. To keep an eye out for that. Don't know if it's worth going into the morning room again. There's another one. We got 3 red rooms so far. So that would be worth 15 steps. I might end up getting more red rooms. I don't know if that's that important. Banana showed up on the scale. Back to the workshop. think there's anything I can make that would be useful. Well, I could do the pick sound amplifier. I really want the battery, and there might be a battery in the dark room. So, I'm gonna hold off. I haven't been in the commissary. I have 18. Okay, shovel was in here. Magnifying glass is nice to have. I am not needing to buy anything else here. And there's a banana. The nook. Jim, no battery. That's a shame. Greenhouse. Also the lab. Greenhouse. Sure, why not? Compass. And key. And the reason there's so much stuff here, of course, is because it's a green room, and I will find more stuff in green rooms because of my earlier room that I pulled. Go through the parlor now. And outside. Yeah, I'll throw a coin in. I have 5 keys. And it's quite tempting to go into the reservoir and see what else I can open up. I might need those keys. I'm going to go this way first. Alright. Well, going this direction, I'm not going to use a special key. Draw the garage. I have an even faster way in and out of the area. I do the den. That connects more. Gives me access in the upper corners of the space. And this has immediate benefits. But I'm going to go for the den. I want to do that. Ah, my E worked. That'll just give me 2 keys. This will give me a gem. And it lets me continue into another room. Gimme. Regular key for this one. Right, that would be a waste. Sure. right. Not a green room. But I do get an option to do the library. Requirement, 3 steps. I apparently won the prize. I won the prize in the guest bedroom. It switched my purchases from gems to steps. Because that wasn't like that before. I'll do the library. Because of course, I'm going to do the library. I don't think I've done volume 5 yet. And I know I still need to read A New Clue. And eventually I will pull the version of the Fixed Stars that's available in the library. But if I pull that and it's not any different from the one in the observatory, I will rip my hair out. So, Crafting Strategy 5. And of course we found 1. Presumably there's a 2 somewhere. Of course you would put it there. There's the attic, which I was talking about earlier. Seems to be so rare. I've never been in it, and for the first time I can actually go in there and I'm not totally blocked for the day. And there's the battery. Also a letter there. Another key. Coin. Gem. Coupon book. We are in that spot. Oh, it's time. Yeah, okay. I've already got those written down. The tie, and there will be some sort of clock. Okay, so we've got a white bishop in here. So I can go find attic. Room. There it is. It's 11. Cost 3 gems. Or in my case, 9 steps since the game played a game with me. dead end. Rarity, rare. Exits. Not really applicable, it's just one. Okay. Summary is 8 items. And there is a chess piece. Which is the white bishop. Studio Editions is where my classroom... Oh, the classroom appeared under Studio Editions. That's interesting. It kind of feels like a bug that Studio Editions didn't appear when I was drafting classrooms already. But it's just how it is. Okay, so all I do is find... Okay, I got my red rooms. I have found floor plans. This is Studio Editions. Classroom is 1. And I can create a new drop down. Found Editions. First thing is blue, and it is classroom. The next one's green, the next one's gold. And then, of course, these could change positions, but they seem to be in the... no, I got the casino before I got the solarium. So yeah, they could definitely change their positions. Okay, so classroom. Now I can see the information on the classroom, which I could not before. Cost is 1 gem. Type is it's a drafting blueprint edition. Rarity is unusual. Exits is 2 at 90 degrees. I already have the summary written. And I already captured these when I added them, but I don't think I had every single detail. Casino. Costs of the casino, 2 gems. It is shop edition. Rarity, I did not know it is unusual. Okay, and let's go over to the solarium. Let me grab that. And drop that in place. The solariums. Cost of 1 gem. Type is green room, dead end. It's also an addition. And it is a standard rarity. Found floor plans includes the planetarium. What is a Tomorrow Blueprint Dead End Edition? Rarity is standard. Exits, not applicable. Summary. You call it a day in him, gain 2 stars. All right, so let's look at everything I've got. I got the foundation, the entrance hall, the sub-bare room, the rotunda, parlor, bedroom, gallery. 8 is still missing. Probably yet another type of puzzle room. Bedroom closet, walk-in closet, attic, and storeroom. I've got the attic for the first time. Breakfast nook, formerly nook, breakfast nook, garage, music room, locker room, den, wine cellar, trophy room, ballroom, pantry, rumpus room. Rumpus room is the other room that has not come up for me in a while. Vault, office. This set is also complete. This set is complete. Bedrooms is complete. Hallways is still missing one. I still have yet to get that number 7 to pop in because I haven't drafted it yet. Green rooms is complete. Shops is missing 1. Bedrooms is complete. View additions is now 3. Found floor plans is 2. Outer rooms is complete as far as I know. Change the ending to political. April 12th. So in the attic. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret we've come to the conclusion that although the illustration is wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. You provided us with a return envelope. Your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it's been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success finding a home for your book. Thomas Yenders, editor. So this is a rejection letter for The Red Prince to Ms. Marigold from Ruffington Red Publishing. From Thomas and Pat. Okay. They did not like it. But she got published through another thing anyway. There's the clock. I knew there was a picture of a clock. I'm so happy to have drafted the attic for the first time. It's every other time attic has ever come up, it has come up at a point where it would be the dead end for my run. And I'm like, I want to keep going. It would come up too early. Points. Big spot, nothing. 1 to 3 dig spots in here. Just 2 today. Yes, I can pick my way across. And this is a good time to have a dining room. What is this? I do have a boiler room. Nom nom. Okay, where's my drawing? House and hose. That's where the antechamber would be. Go south. Not able to pick the lock. I'll use a key. Yes, please. Now here's an interesting thing. Are there any other green rooms that could be forced to be an interior room? Because I have a prism key. There it is. Only one dig spot in here today, though. But there's an allowance token. Let's go and find my green rooms. This is the cloister on the back of the statue, an allowance token, and a note. And a note to Robert. Note address to Robert. The allowance token was for him, but he never found it. Apparently, they just did not have good luck with gardeners. Their first gardener did not work out, and then this second guy also didn't work out. Long last, getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation, service, positive reinforcement. Should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day. We've learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Too bad. Well, both of those directions are security doors, so I wouldn't have the option of using my prism key on either of them anyway. Grump. Let's try the south one. May as well. It's a good thing I have a lot of steps because this gift, this boon of the guest bedroom, is annoying me. Planet and plane. Okay. Getting told there's something. Oh, there it is. It's Wednesday, December 9th. I mean, I had to try it, right? I found a new date. I will have to keep an eye out for other dates that I might want to use. If I can add a new one, I have a choice between the vestibule, the kennel, and the dormitory. I'll go up to the end of this section. Okay. This will go under my found floor plan. No. Section above. Studio Editions. No, I thought I had already documented vestibule, but I did not. Summary. Whenever you enter three of the doors in this room. I'm certain I wrote that before. Yeah, I did. I just spelled it wrong. Okay. I already documented that. I just had it. Couldn't find it when I searched in my document. Try again. Video Editions. Okay, so the kennel is a new one. First time I've seen that icon before. Summary. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Several of Sinclair's hunting companions can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. And then dormitory. Summary. Each time you enter dormitory after draft a drafting room, gain 10 steps. Boy, Hmm. The kennel. New additions. The kennel. Blue room. No cost. Type. Print edition. Rarity. Standard. Exits. 2 across from each other. Summary. And I just copied my summary up. "51 steps. Well, if I'm willing to let it take 50 of my steps, I can roll a trophy room. And then keep doing rooms. Again, a list of all the items. Done. The LAN and fan. Okay, going north from here. Special keys. We'll use the silver key this time. How many mechanical rooms do I have so far? I have the boiler room. I have the utility closet. I have... somewhere in there I have security, don't I? Yeah, I have security. And then this room will be the fourth. So, yeah, I should have a good number of rooms. Doors. Do that. Now that's interesting. Oh, there's the eastern door. Which is blocked by the guest bedroom. Let's see what this one has. My metal detector's going. So there's a key. It's another silver key. I can go north. And that gives me one of these. At this point, if I pull the servants' quarters, I get 4 keys. I also pull the bunk room. Or I could do the billiard room, which usually has keys. Billiard room could give me a special key, honestly. Not always 2 keys. It could be a special key. Ah. Gonna have to think about that one. So we got 20. We add 20. We multiply by 2. We divide by 2. That's still 20. Okay, and divide by 4 and divide by 5. It'll be 1. And it's a security key. Not terribly useful now. Okay, so my conclusion is this is wheat and heat. And that's a W. But I don't understand the word that I'm supposed to be spelling with this top row. It makes no sense to me. Special keys. So I can hop out for a second. Take a look. Okay, so if I do a prismatic key, I'm going to get a blue key, a blue room. Can't pick the lock. I have 5 keys. I can do special keys as well. I'll do a special key. I'll do a silver key. I'm running out of places I can put stuff. Special cost bypassed. Drawing room. This got step requirement. This is special cost bypassed. That's weird. Okay. Plant and plan. Sure. I may regret this later, but I don't care. Key does not fit. It won't let me do a prism key. Okay. I guess that's only in other rooms. Lockpick won't work. Use a regular key. Also, I can redraw. I'll take the bunk room. I thought I might be able to find some fruit in here. Okay. I've got crater and crate, which makes this an R. Like, what kind of word is... If, like, the next row is it spells out count, why does this row say if, IF, and then the antechamber doesn't have any pictures in it, and then WR, if WR. It makes no sense to me. It's possible I've misinterpreted one of the paintings, too. There's still a room off the gymnasium that I can't get to, and I'm never going to get into the corner. So today is totally shot for the idea of actually filling out the map. Will not let me use the prism key. Will let me do that. I do not want to use 6 steps. Now there was something I wanted to do, and now I gotta go figure out again what was it I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to the workshop and then go to the secret garden. If I can make it to the gymnasium, that's good too. I have 35 steps. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Let's just redraw floor plans. A lot of gyms. I could do the storeroom. I don't want to do things that use steps. So, maybe the storeroom and the wine cellar. I am flush the heck with gyms. Go to the storeroom. Plain and pain. All right, now to make my way back to the foundation. Back through here. Here. The trophy room. To the cloister, where I was not able to draw any green rooms off of it, much to my chagrin. Back to the dining room. Don't want to go into the drafting room. Okay, back to the foundation. Nothing that I need to do to the left. If I'd done the garage, I would have had an even faster route out, but I wouldn't have been able to get all these other rooms. I wouldn't have been able to order my next book from the library. It's possible that I don't have what I need. Also, I'm noticing this thing is full. Like, I've got everything and every spot's full. I wonder if there becomes a limit where you just can't find any additional items because you've gotten all you're going to get. It's possible I can't build the thing that I wanted to build, but we'll find out. I'm going to go in here. Oh, yeah, there wasn't anything in the commissary that I needed. The workshop is where I'm going. Okay, so looking at my workshop contraptions. Yeah, I don't have the broken lever. I never found the broken lever. And the coupon book could be combined with anything at all. No, it can't. Lucky Rabbit's Foot combines with coin purse. Yeah, I already know that. So I can't make the thing I wanted to make. So I have to have the broken lever. Lockpick and metal detector. Yeah, I know that. Card can't combine with anything. Metal detector and shovel becomes a detector shovel. Shovel and compass, dowsing rod. Compass and battery pack is the electromagnet. Lucky purse. Magnifying glass doesn't seem to combine with. Oh, the burning glass. I have not made a burning glass. So, I can't build the thing I want, so I'm going to build the burning glass. And I'm going to find out what the heck it's capable of doing. I got a trophy. I have created all 8 contraptions in the workshop. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Well, this seems like it could be really dangerous if I were to have it in my possession when I go outside and create the trading post. Blow up the trading post. Boom! can ignite where the hell have I seen candles? I've seen candles, like in the quarry yard, which is right up ahead of me. Well, the quarry yard's not really directly ahead of me. It's accessed by me going through this long path. Get up here. I have to go all the way through this path. So before I do that, I'm going to go into the kitchen. And I'll buy the tomato soup. Gives me 15 steps. I mean, the only thing I can do right now is I can just really look around as I explore for candles I can light and see if there's anything I get to do with this thing today while I have it in my possession. That is technically a candle, not letting me do anything with it. You know, while I was in the kitchen, I could have refilled my watering can. Did I get confused about how I'm supposed to get here? Oh, it is through the kitchen. I went the wrong friggin' way. Damn it. Wasted a lot of steps. I'm at 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm fine. Still frustrating. While I'm here, I want to actually see this. Yeah, I can refill my can. Sweet. Suck a coin away from me. But there's tons of candles in there. Why did I leave? It's not letting me light the candle. Oh, here we are. Ooh. The Keeper of Tithes. Chapel's resident guardian tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the money accumulated from the chapel offerings. Break the keeper. No, we're not going to do that right now. I am hoping that this stays lit. So that's a note I need to make. Chapel. When candles on either side of the citra die are lit, it raises up feel piggy bank, keeper of tithes. How do you spell tithes? Tithes. Slow down and sniff the candles. I mean, light the candles. Think I have any reason to go to the locksmith again. Steps. So yeah, I can go south first. I see some. Yeah, it's already pulled down. So I've actually found both of the levers for the left side today. Watering can, except I don't think that's going to do anything because it's already given me a gem. As a light fixture, it is not a candle. It is actually glowing. Looks like candlesticks, but... last door. Yeah, like that would help me at all. Or that. We will see what the kennel's like. Aww. Sadly, this does not qualify in the category of you can pet the dog. Oh, you can pet the dog. This one lets you pet it. Aww. Okay, good. I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at rank 6. Yeah, I've got those written in already. Coast and cost is, however, cat. Okay. I wonder what is the significance of that. Well, is everything I can do on the map today, unless I just want to wander around and see what else I can do with my burning glass. I only have 11 steps left, though. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to the front. I'm just going to call it a day. I'm really tired anyway. Would have been neat to go to the trophy room and see the trophy, but I can't get back there in time. Good night.